Chapter 1 of Army Life in a Black Regiment. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by FNH. Army Life in a Black Regiment by Thomas Wentworth Higginson. Chapter 1 Introductory. These pages record some of the adventures of the 1st South Carolina Volunteers, the first slave regiment mustered into the service of the United States during the Civil War. It was, indeed, the first colored regiment of any kind so mustered, except a portion of the troops raised by Major-General Butler at New Orleans. These scarcely belonged to the same class, however, being recruited from the free colored population of that city, a comparatively self-reliant and educated race. The darkest of them, said General Butler, were about the complexion of the late Mr. Webster. The 1st South Carolina, on the other hand, contained scarcely a free man, had not one mulatto in 10, and a far smaller proportion who could read or write when enlisted. The only contemporary regiment of a similar character was the 1st Kansas Colored, which began recruiting a little earlier, though it was not mustered in the usual basis of a military seniority till later. See the Appendix. These were the only colored regiments recruited during the year 1862. The 2nd South Carolina and the 54th Massachusetts followed early in 1863. This is the way in which I came to the command of this regiment. One day in November 1862, I was sitting at dinner with my lieutenants, John Goodall and Luther Bigelow, in the barracks of the 51st Massachusetts, Colonel Sprague, when the following letter was put into my hands. Beaufort, S.C., November 5, 1862. My dear Sir, I am organizing the 1st Regiment of South Carolina Volunteers, with every prospect of success. Your name has been spoken of in connection with the command of this regiment by some friends in whose judgment I have confidence. I take great pleasure in offering you the position of colonel in it, and hope that you may be induced to accept. I shall not fill the place until I hear from you, or sufficient time shall have passed for me to receive your reply. Should you accept, I enclose a pass for Port Royal, of which I trust you will feel disposed to avail yourself at once. I am, with sincere regard, yours truly, R. Saxton, Brigadier General, Military Government. Had an invitation reached me to take command of a regiment of Kalmuck Tartars, it could hardly have been more unexpected. I had always looked for the arming of the blacks, and had always felt a wish to be associated with them, had read the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?